Okay, it's preparing to stream and it says we are live on Facebook. So, I'm actually a minute early for once. I'm usually never this efficient getting it together. So thank you for joining us on our Facebook Live, our Travel Tuesdays. We have a really fantastic itinerary we're talking about today. This destination is Dubai, and talking specifically about the Expo 2022. I'm Jenny Ruff with Compass Travel. I'm joined by my colleague, Stephen Johnson, who's our group travel specialist, and Rich Davis with Yalla Tours. So I'm going to turn this right over to Stephen so he can talk about this itinerary that he's put together.
Well, good evening and welcome to our talk about Dubai and the Expo. My name is Stephen Johnson, and we did a cruise in Dubai 5 or 6 years ago. We spent a couple of days in Dubai, and then we cruised the Persian Gulf for about 7 days and came home, and it was fantastic. And then they discontinued that Persian Gulf cruise, but they brought it back now. And last summer, I heard about this Expo in Dubai and saw some videos and got very excited about combining the Expo with the cruise. And the cruise is offered again. So we're combining a trip to the Expo, 5 days experience, as well as a 7-day cruise in January, which is the perfect time to go from Illinois to Dubai. And we have Rich Davis here from Yalla Tours to give us all kinds of information about our experience at Expo and tell you what it's all about. So I'll let Rich take over.
Stephen, thank you. Yeah, it's first of all, I needed some refreshing when I was first told that we're going to be working and selling a World's Fair. And I'm thinking, being here in Chicago, of course, I thought, well, there was a World's Fair here in 1933, but when were some of the others? Well, it turns out the last one in the US, the last one or two, was the one in Seattle in 1962 and the one in New York in 1964. So that kind of gives you a concept of what we're talking about. It's a World's Fair, but the name of it is Dubai Expo, yes, 2020. And 2020 only because of the fact that we've had a little thing called COVID interrupt a lot of events around the world. But fortunately, the developers of the World's Fair in Dubai have had pushed the dates back. So we're able to take this fantastic trip. And what it will be over 190 countries that are exhibiting in big pavilions where it'll encompass their cultural, historical, their cuisine, their events. So you can go from one to the other, to the other, to the other in a huge site. And your transportation to the site will be very easy and very convenient from the hotels on the new metro. And it'll be unlimited in the package, so you can come and go as you please, depending on how much Expo that you want to take in, or if you want to see other parts of Dubai. So what I'd like to do, if all technical things go right on my end, is show a quick short video about the Expo and what you can expect while walking into it. So Jenny, I don't know if if you have to share the screen or how it'll work on this.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, should I do it or should you do it?
I'm happy to.
Okay, so are you seeing anything on my screen besides me, or?
No.
Okay, well then let me do the share screen thing and see what happens. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
All righty. All right, everybody sit back.
It is kind of lagging a little bit. Do you want me to try it from my end?
I think it's picking up.
Rich, I think I'm going to stop it and do it from my end.
Okay, you want to try from your end? Okay.
Yeah, it's lagging just a little bit. So let me try this.
Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I closed out of it, so.
Here we go.
Are you getting any sound on your end?
I don't hear any sound. But the visuals are better.
Yeah. It's moving along, but
yeah.
Well, actually, it's just the music in the background anyway, so the visuals are the main thing.
Amazing visuals, just unbelievable architecture.
It gives you an idea of the pavilions, doesn't it, Stephen? I mean, it's more than just a little.
It's such a variety of outstanding design. It's just breathtaking.
So we're missing the dynamic music, but the dynamic views and the.
That must be the USA Pavilion.
Yeah.
Gorgeous costumes.
You really get to see the whole world in one place, and that's the beauty of it. And considering what we've all been through in the last year, this is a great way to kind of get back into the travel scene, see the world, and decide where you want to go next, and then talk to Compass Travel about where it is you want to go.
Back to us.
All righty. So with that said, let me just run through just a quick series of slides, and hopefully I can do that from my end without
okay.
without some major disaster here. But let me see if I can get the share screen up. Yeah, here we go. And here we go, from the beginning. Okay, and notice the dates. This is a World's Fair that lasts for quite a long time. You'll be going at just the right time because for two reasons. January is horrible in Chicago and most of the Midwest. And of course, it's a good time to go to Dubai as well. And there's certain themes that are going to be going on at the expo, and one of them is connecting minds and creating the future. So it'll be an interesting blend of what all the minds, all the people working together culturally and exploring the different possibilities and creating a future that everybody kind of dreams of. And that is kind of what the World's Fairs are known for. They are forward looking, and then when they're gone, then their home countries, they a lot of times leave different pavilions. Just like in Chicago, we were left with the Field Museum or Science and Industry. I forget which, but one of those museums was the result of the expo. So other sub themes rather, are opportunity and mobility and sustainability. And opportunity now is worldwide. So what better place to take a look at opportunity, whether it's for leisure activities, for work activities, career advancement, for just exploring different areas of the world. Mobility has been, I think we really appreciate mobility now, considering the situation of this last year when many of us were literally stuck in our homes. So this will be quite an opportunity to not only explore the mobility that is before us, but also to appreciate it. Sustainability, and of course, in the last couple of years, there's been a movement worldwide in some places where tourism is come under a little bit of questioning because of the impact on the environment. So not only will be tourism sustainability, but also sustainability of fuels and sustainability of living. So just, again, forward-looking and something that'll be relevant in each of the pavilions that you go to. And just some quick examples of some of the architecture and a day at the Expo, families. Now we're offering packages, and I'll let Stephen cover some of the details on what's being offered for that. But they include some very good prices with very good hotels, very close to the metro. So as I mentioned earlier, you can hop on the metro, go see the Expo, come back, or explore Dubai otherwise by going on the Expo. And of course, these are some of the inclusions, and Stephen can answer your questions more so on what's included in your particular custom tour. And just a quick view of some of the various hotels, and all modern, all new, and all nice and upscale properties. So, and then of course, you may want to talk to Stephen too about some future trips, if not extensions. I understand you're cruising, but you can take some extensions into the different surrounding countries and areas. Abu Dhabi for one, which is everything's fairly condensed and close there. Into Oman, Muscat, and actually I'd recommend, if people are going as far as Dubai anytime, that you go down to see Oman. You will not regret it. Dubai and Abu Dhabi are larger than life, where everything is bigger. It is like Las Vegas on steroids without gambling, only bigger, if you can believe it. Bigger, better, brighter. Muscat gives a person who's seen that a completely different type of decompression, more authentic Arab experience with interesting sights, interesting shopping, and interesting countryside that is completely different from what you would experience in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. For instance, go over to Jordan as well, and Petra, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, an amazing site to see. For those of you who are movie fans, older movie fans, you probably remember Indiana Jones and one of the scenes where he's going down a canyon on a horse, I believe, and there's the building in the background is the Treasury building to Petra, and that is just a small little bit of what Petra is all about. It's an amazing, amazing thing where things are still being discovered. So that kind of covers my my little slide presentation. So trying to exit here.
Yep, it's back just to the three of us now. So,
right.
Stephen, yeah, tell us more about what you'll be covering on your trip.
Yes, I think those slides and those pictures in that little movie should have got people pretty excited about this very unusual, unique event that everybody should go and see, since it's actually going to happen. It opens October of 21. It runs through 23. We scheduled our group to go in January. We have 5 days, and includes tours of Dubai and time to visit the Expo and participate in all of the world shows, all of the activities that are going on there. We board the cruise for 7 days. We go to Oman, Abu Dhabi. We come back, we have another day at the Expo, and then we fly home. I would encourage people to come with us. But if that's too long of a trip, or if cruising is not your deal, Yala offers 3-day, 4-day, 5-day packages. There are direct flights from Chicago to Dubai. Yala arranges for everything. We work with Yala many times, and I encourage you, if you can't come with the group, to make your own trip, and we can make arrangements for you. Jenny or I can help set up with Yala Tours your airfare, your package, however many nights that you want. The extension that Rich was talking about, if you want to go to Jordan, if you want to hop over to Oman, all those things are possible. And we have lots of time to do that because the Expo is going to run for a while. But the Expo is going to run, but it's not going to come back. So this is your only chance to actually see the world by visiting one city.
Yeah.
That is the key. You can say you've been around the world just by going to Dubai for Expo 2020, because all the countries in the world will be there with their own building, their own restaurants, their own cultural shows and activities. It's a phenomenal opportunity that if people have the will and the way, you should not miss Expo 2020. We put together that group, but if that's not your thing, you're more than encouraged to work with us to get over there by yourself or with a few friends and family members. You don't want to miss Expo 2020.
Yeah, I was just double checking. I don't see any comments or any questions yet, but I know that many of our Compass Travel viewers watch this after we've gone live because we do save this video and we will send out the link. So
sure, I should mention that our package, we have a flyer I can send anybody.
Yes,
our packages start at $49.95, and it goes up from there depending on the kind of cabin you want on the cruise ship. As you know, there are different categories of cabins, but for $49.95, you get the whole ball of wax. And it's a once in a lifetime. Actually, it is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Literally.
Expo 2020.
Yeah. Get those things checked off your bucket list for sure. For sure.
Yes. Yeah. So you can email me or call the office. I'm happy to talk to you. If you want to email a request, I'll send you our whole cruise brochure, Expo 2020 cruise brochure, and invite you to come with us.
Yep.
As I mentioned, if you can't, you should make a plan to go yourself.
That's right.
You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it.
So you can contact Compass Travel at info@travelwithcompass.com or give us a call at 815-756-1547. That's the easiest way. Or you could send us, a message, the Facebook Messenger, or, leaving a comment. Stephen and I monitor those. So we'll definitely follow up anybody who's interested, because this is fantastic. I made sure that this was my background, putting myself there virtually. Got to see if I can get myself there too. But
yeah.
Otherwise, I live vicariously through Stephen, as usual.
Well, Dubai is a very unique destination, and if it's possible, everybody should visit Dubai and see exactly what is happening in the middle of the desert. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And Stephen, you've been there before. How long ago was that trip?
I think it was 5 or 6 years ago.
It'd be interesting to see how changed it.
So it was pretty amazing then. So it's going to be spectacular now.
The skyline changes almost yearly. So
I think it changed while we were there.
Yeah,
it changes so fast. Yeah.
Well, great. I don't have anything more to add. Thank you so much, Rich, for sharing that with us. That video is fantastic. And we do have a copy of that video that we can share. Obviously, it's embedded within our video here too. So yeah, give Stephen a call. He's anxious to get your cabin booked on that cruise and get your spot held. So
and what I'd like to add too, Jenny and Stephen, if I might, that going forward, maybe in a month or two, if people want to get together, I'd be glad to come up and do a talk in person and answer any questions. And just talk about the Expo, because it's really been the most exciting thing that I've dealt with in the last decade.
Fantastic.
Thank you for that offer, Rich. We might take you up on that. And hopefully we'll get some people to express interest, and we'll all be able to get together at a distance and have a face-to-face conversation. So thank you for the offer.
You're welcome. Glad
Great. All right. I think that's it for us tonight. Again, give us a call, email us if you have questions. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye, all.
Bye-bye.